Hey guys, get dumped! Crap. What is going on, guys? Super Acacia Darkness here again. Now, for a long while now, there's been a lot of news when it came to the live-action Attack on Titan series, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us were pretty skeptical, if most or not all of us were pretty skeptical about the changes. I was pretty skeptical. I was kind of skeptical about the changes, but I eventually grew to know about them. But however, the live-action Attack on Titan writer has confirmed that to warn them about that there will be more changes when it comes to the movie and future movies for the live-action Attack on Titan movies. The article's going to be right here on my screen, which is also available in the description below as usual. If you ever plan to catch the sequel to the live-action film adaptation of Attack on Titan, don't expect to know everything going into the film. Screenwriter Tomohiro Machiyama recently stated in the series that are expected to feature drastic changes to the plot points and characters readily established and even beloved by fans, with popular characters not even appearing in the film. I think fans of the anime will get rather heated over the changes, Machiyama said. The first film, for example, portrays severe deviations for main protagonist Eren Mikasa, whereas Eren vows to destroy every Titan in the original story. The movie Eren has a regular boy who denies the existence of Titans and becomes crippled with terror when seeing them. Mikasa, on the other hand, becomes the more of a love interest who serves as fuel for Eren to rise a fight. Now, for this type of setting for Mikasa, I don't really know how she's pronounced. I'm so sorry if I pronounced one of them wrong, but if you're in the live-action Attack on Titan trailer, there was a scene that they actually had what I assumed was Eren and Mikasa kissing. Pretty weird, isn't it? I guess this sums it up? I guess. Some of these alterations, however, were even made at the behest of the original author, Hajime Isayama. Okay, so the creator, some of these changes were even wanted by the creator. Please change Eren's character, Isayama pleaded to the writers. He's not that sympathetic as a shonen manga hero. I want him to be an ordinary youngster who gets paralyzed with fear when he sees a Titan. It was important for us to reach out to the original author about changing his characters. Machiyama remarked on working with Isayama. Even the setting was changed to be in a more Japanese area, and have a more Japanese tone, citing concerns over Japanese actors playing essentially German characters. That's true because let's see, Armin Arlert, Eren Yeager, yeah, there's a lot of these characters' names. They have more of a German origin. This is already a fundamentally different world, Machiyama explained. So we'd have to put it in Japan. So while some of the names remained the same, the change in setting led to a rather shocking exclusion of Levi in this and future installments of the film and series. Man, despite being a popular and crucial character in the original story, the decision was made by the dismay of even some of the production staff. According to Machiyama, the Japanese setting made the inclusion of the katakana vu in one name stick out too much, as no Japanese name would normally include that character. Despite the many changes, Machiyama still believes that the movie will be well received, saying that moviegoers can sympathize with Eren and his desire to escape. Everyone wants to live happily within the walls, but that's not enough for Eren. He wants to overcome them. Okay, it's kind of sad. It's pretty saddening pretty saddening that Levi will not be in the live-action Attack on Titan movie and future live-action Attack on Titan movie installments. It's really saddening, but as far as his reasoning, I don't really quite get it. But if any of you guys watching this, if any of you guys do get it, let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty curious to know like what he means by it. Also, another thing is, what do you guys think so far about this movie, even despite all these changes? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm still skeptical about this, even with all these changes, and even with the writers still warning, like, all the Attack on Titan fans about these changes. Even after all the warnings, I'm still pretty skeptical, but I'm kind of curious to know how this will all turn out. So for those of you that don't know, Studio 4 Degrees Celsius, and if you guys don't know about that one, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, if not all of you, have seen an anime that they have been involved with, such as Fairy Tail, Fullmetal Alchemist, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and many, many others. They had they have an official Kickstarter that's mainly donations for a anime project that they're working on, known as Red Ash Magicicada. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that wrong or right. If I am pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. But they have a Kickstarter and recently, as of Wednesday, they were originally going to go for a 5-minute initial goal, and it's been expanded to 18 minutes or more, or even longer. I have the article with me right here, which is also in the description below as usual. Studio 4 Degrees Celsius Kickstarter campaign to fund the anime film Red Ash Magicicada announced on Wednesday that it has increased the runtime of the initial goal by adding a 7-minute prologue and a 6-minute special ending. The goal, initially for a 5-minute episode, is now an episode for 18 minutes or longer. The episode is aiming to raise $150,000 by August 3rd. So that's approximately a week from when I'm recording this. Well, about. Each stretch goal will unlock a new minute of the story, with the ultimate goal of $2,480,000 for a full-length film. As of press time, the Kickstarter has earned $86,334. The Kickstarter also announced since launching earlier this month that backers who donate $24 or more for the standard definition digital download can upgrade to the high definition for free. If funded, the film will seek to combine the first-person perspective games with anime. This series, movie-wise, I think this will be a pretty good, interesting series or movie. Now, I also opened a tab to the Kickstarter page. As of recently, they have 1,371 backers, $95,570 pledged of $150,000 goal, with only 7 days to go. Now this looks pretty interesting. They also leave a little teaser for like animation for the look of the animation, behind the scenes, and a couple other stuff as well. And if you donate to this project, it does come with many, many awards, from $4 all the way up to $10,000. So that's pretty big, guys. This is a pretty big goal, especially with such limited time too. I do plan on donating to this project. I'll probably donate this when I'm done recording and then editing for this video. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And do you think this will probably be a pretty good, interesting movie? Me myself, especially coming from Studio 4 Degrees Celsius, I think this will be a pretty interesting movie myself. So the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 dub is what's been in my mind for a little while now, because it has raised an eyebrow for me, especially since I made my little reaction to the opening that the official Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube has shown off their official opening on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, the very first opening. At first, I was pretty skeptical about it because I'm still more clingy onto the more catchy Japanese opening. But I had to rewatch it again like a couple days ago. I actually rewatched it again, and then after a couple times of rewatching it over and over, it kind of grew on me. I think it's okay, but I still think that the original Japanese opening still fits a lot better. But that's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. But anyway, back on track. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 has aired in Canada over the course of this weekend, and it will be airing soon in Europe and Australia very soon. And for the United States, it's currently unknown when this will be released in the United States. Now, I have the list right here on my computer, which is also in the description below as usual. 4K Media's official Yu-Gi-Oh website has been updating with a listing of that Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 starts in Canada's Teletoon at this weekend, running Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturday at 1 p.m. starting July 24th. The full list includes K2 in Italy on Monday and Wednesday at 5:25 p.m., Tuesday and Thursday at 9:35 a.m. and 5:25 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 5:25 p.m. Yep TV in Germany, for those of you guys in Germany, it's currently on hiatus through mid-October, and for those of you in France, Gili TV, if I pronounce that wrong, if I actually do pronounce any of these names wrong, I am terribly sorry. I'm not good, apparently I'm not good with words, apparently. For France, Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m., and then for Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 will begin airing on Friday, July 24th, 2015, on Teletoon in Canada from Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturday at 1 p.m. And then coming soon, for Go Network in Australia, it'll be aired in the area between August and September. And it'll say stay tuned for announcements about a U.S. premiere date. Now, for the United States, this kind of does raise an eyebrow for me because, since 4K Sorry, that's my phone. This does raise an eyebrow for me, simply for the fact that the CW, like the morning stuff where they show like the kids networks, that doesn't exist anymore. It's dead. So this makes me wonder: will it air on somewhere where it doesn't have to do a whole lot of editing, like say Cartoon Network? I mean, I wouldn't mind if it did air on Cartoon Network. I probably wouldn't mind. I mean, like they probably have to do some editing, but I wouldn't say like serious editing, like that, like serious or excess or even pointless editing, like they had to do with like 4Kids and like what 4Kids did back in the day with the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX 5Ds and Zexal. But I'm curious to know how well this will all turn out. For those of you in Canada, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Especially for those of you in Europe. If you have seen this already, let me know what you also think in the comments below. I'm really curious to know how this will turn out. See, compared to the sub version, I'm pretty much going to still stick with the sub version. But when this series comes out in America, I'll probably will watch it, but really depends. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see on how this will all turn out. So Pokmon Tournament has been a very big discussion within the Pokemon community for a long while. And with Pokmon Tournament, it has been revealed from a Dave & Buster's executive named Kevin Bacchus. Sorry, if I pronounce that, I'm sorry. We'll pronounce it wrong. I'm sorry. Revealed via Reddit that the Pokmon Tournament arcade will be available for testing at some locations of the restaurant at arcade franchises. What I mean by restaurant, I mean Dave & Buster's. I haven't been to Dave & Buster's in, I want to say about 4 or more years. So it has been a while since I last been to one. But with Pokmon Tournament, they already have this game. If you have the gameplay of this game, it looks simply amazing.
Oh, okay. Mega Gengar signature move. Oh, wait. No way, yo. Gengar.
I already have plans to actually make my main Pokemon Gengar, and then, well, the following playable Pokemon, there are 8 of them available at launch. They were Charizard, Weavile, Lucario, Machamp, Gardevoir, Suicune, Gengar, and Pikachu, with support Pokemon including Emolga, Lapras, Snivy, Frogadier, Eevee, and Fennekin. And then in an August update, Blaziken will be available to join the fray. And and I'm already planning on making Gengar one of my mains and an Eevee as my support. It's my dream team. It's the Silver Dream Team. Don't pay attention to any of that. Just please don't pay attention to any of that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But anyway, in all seriousness, I guess, with Dave & Buster's, it's not known when these will actually be tested. I don't even know if testings are going on now. for last I checked, I don't believe there's actually a list of where what locations this will actually have them at. I'm hoping that this will be at probably at my local Dave & Buster's or closer, wherever my local one is. But if I do ever get the chance to, I probably will do my own recording and actually do video gameplay of me actually playing the game. Maybe, if I do get the chance. But for those of you who are close to a Dave & Buster's or even go to a Dave & Buster's, here's the high hopes that we can all get the opportunity to actually play this game and have an amazing time playing this game. Because here's also the high hopes that this game will also get a big localization, not only to Dave & Buster's, but hopefully to everywhere around the world. I want this game to be not just for us in America, but for everywhere, like you guys in Europe, Australia. I want everyone in the world to experience this game. But just like most of the other stuff, we'll pretty much just have to play the waiting game and just wait and see on how this all turn out. In a little thing called Unreal Engine 4, there's a user by the name of CryzenX who has been inserting in certain I guess I could say mods in Unreal Engine 4, such as Mario, Sonic, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Link. And if you've seen these look absolutely amazing. With Mario in the game,
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. And even Link. With all these in the mix, this looks very, very cool and very interesting. Maybe this could... And then someone actually told me about this a little bit, like about a couple hours ago, in fact, that this could potentially be what Nintendo NX may have the potential to actually be in the future. But the thing is though, there's still the rumor that about NX not being as powerful as PS4, but I'm still taking that with an ocean of salt. But but that's for another story. That's a different story. I'm back on topic. With these in Unreal Engine, this looks really interesting because they have Mario, they have Sonic, these Pokemon, and even with Link, and even with some series staples such as the Great Deku Tree and of course the Ganon Moon from Majora's Mask. What do you guys think about this? Do you think this is pretty cool? Do you think they should just stick with the animated, cartoony-esque type of thing that they had with previous Nintendo consoles? Or do you have a completely different idea in general? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Well, that's it for this episode of Animondays Silver. If I missed any anime news, or if there's any anime content that you would like me to cover in a future or next Animondays Silver, leave a comment down below, or you can tweet me on my official Twitter @ShowDarkness. Also, click that like button below to show support to this series / this episode. And for more anime awesomeness, such as Animondays Silver, cosplay music videos, pretty much whatever. I do have plans for it, so stay tuned for those. So why not subscribe for more videos? And as usual, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Jumate ne!
Complete!